Hello, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I was originally doing TikTok, but decided to try this instead. I was fixing up the lighting because I didn't like the placement, but I think it worked better. So I decided to draw Gigi from Dandy's World because I've been obsessed lately, but I also decided to retry watercolor because I haven't done it in a while. Well, I guess while you guys just watch me paint in the background, let's get to know me a bit more. So I'm Devil's Whiskey, obviously from the username. You can call me whatever, I guess, out of my name. But I come from TikTok, decided to try YouTube for once. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I guess I'm trying now. I am trans, female to male. I know the voice doesn't give it away. I sound really feminine. I work with it. We all do. It's something we all suffer from if you are on the same boat as me. But besides that, I am a self-taught artist. I've been drawing for 5 to 6 years now. I have been through various art styles from anime to realism to what I am doing now, which I really like. It took me forever to actually like my art, I should say, because when I was doing realism, I hated it, but I was doing it for people, not for myself, like what I'm doing now. I feel like the point of doing art is to do it for yourself. Yeah, people do sell for people, but you should do what you love, not what others want. Well, besides that, let's start talking about the drawing now. I was kind of shocked on how I was doing with the watercolor till I looked at the camera. I didn't realize how darker it was making it. So I do apologize for the glare and darker colors. Trust me though, it probably will get better, I think. In my opinion, I thought the page turned out really well for a retry of doing watercolor after like 3 sketchbooks. I decided to cut to when I started doing the shading with the watercolor because it took a while, but it's art. Art takes time. I was kind of surprised on how the watercolor was laying on the paper. I thought it wouldn't hold well because I am just using a sketchbook, not a mixed media sketchbook. So I am shocked that they laid well. I didn't check the back, so I don't know how the back looks though. As I let the paint dry, I started working on these 2 little doodles of Gigi I did prior to working on the bigger sketch. I was doing the sketch with a friend of mine who has a YouTube channel. You guys should totally go check them out after my video, of course. They have been one of many who have been begging me to start doing YouTube because they want me to promote my art more. I mean, I want my art to be seen more. I've been getting a lot of requests about my art because I guess I have a unique art style. I don't know if I do or not. I just like to draw, to be honest. So I cut to when I started to use the Artex markers because the paint was taking forever, so didn't want y'all sitting through that. I don't really understand color theory. It's never been my thing, so I just tend to add color on top of color and just pray it works. I mean, it does, but sometimes I guess it doesn't make sense. Roughly around here is when I started to really like the drawing and kind of log in because it just started to come together as one. So as seen, I had to redo the yellow on the leg warmers because the paint didn't work because I went over them with blue and completely forgot about the stripes. So before actually starting to make the video, I was going to do the sketch on video, but I was just really nervous. And that's kind of why I called my friend because, like I said, they do YouTube. I mean, they gave me some pointers, helpful and nonsense. 10 out of 10 friend though. But back to the drawing so I stopped getting off topic. The blue I am using kind of made the drawing pop. I really liked how it kind of reacted with the watercolor and without. Just kind of made it work together. So I start going in with a lighter purple to the blue, just in random areas, because that's all I can do, because I don't know where to put them. But I think it worked out pretty well. I realized roughly about here is when my sketchbook really wasn't in the best angle for y'all, so I put my Prismacolors over and praying it made it better. Comment down if it helped. I would love y'all's thoughts. So I decided to speed the video up to give the process because it was going by really slow. I know we're like 5 minutes in, but that's a long time to me. I'm still on TikTok time. To be honest, I'm really in love with how Gigi is going so far. I think I did a really good job with how I placed the colors and what colors I did use. I mean, it could have also been the markers. Artex markers are really good. 10 out of 10 recommend. So I am finishing up everything, but I will be cutting so I can do the inking. So I'll see you in a minute. So I'm back. I finished inking with like a blue pen, well, a multi-pen, but I chose the blue. So I decided to go in with a purple and ink the little doodles because I thought that would be cute. Before going in with the purple, I did decide to do black, but decided on purple because I felt like purple would have just matched the energy a lot more. After finishing the inking on the doodles, I decided to go in with random colors as a background because I did not know what to do. I really didn't know what my original idea was going to be before doing what I actually did, but I like how the colors I used to do the doodles around the bigger drawing and the other doodles kind of made it look a lot better. As I work on the orange lines I decided to do and ink the things around Gigi, the doodle, I stood there for literally 10 minutes not knowing what to do. I thought about pasting this little doodle I did, but I didn't like how it hung off the page, so I ended up getting my junk box to see if I could find anything, which I ended up did, and it gave me a silly idea on what I could do. So I ended up cutting the paint card into a little rectangle, and I decided to draw Gigi on it because it's a Gigi page. Why not have a Gigi? I went in with a lighter yellow because I couldn't find my white and it wasn't in my Artex bag. So I used the yellow to just give me an outline so I wasn't going directly on the red and made the colors like splotchy like how it is doing to the yellow right now. So after I was done with the base, I decided to use my fan to make the paint dry faster, which worked, but did smudge a bit. That's why I outlined Gigi with red, which it did end up working. So I start to actually do the coloring on Gigi so she appears, which I'm doing blue, and then I moved to red to do her face because there wasn't going to be a lot of red, so had to get that out the way. But I'm happy my theory did work of doing the yellow and then putting the colors on after because it made it look a lot better. So here's the process of that so far, but I ended up looking in my school bag and found my white, so I got to do her eyes with white. Happy about that. I speeded this process up a bit more because it's just me adding colors and adding colors till it looked well. But after giving her a bit of blush and fixing the stars up, I ended up giving an outline with this pretty blue I found in my set, and it made Gigi pop a lot more, and I think it turned out really well. Here's the final product of what she ended up looking like. I think she turned out really well. What are your thoughts? But I'm now gluing her down to the page because this spot looked empty, so I pasted her there. And I thought about pasting some more parts of the card, but I didn't really like the placement. So I ended up grabbing my sticker book instead and roaming through that till I found stickers that worked. I ended up using these stickers I got from Bite Size Sponge because I ordered a commission and it came with stickers. But after placing the stickers, I found this star ribbon and thought it would work really well on the page because of all the stars, which I was right. But that would be all. Here's the final product. I really appreciate you sitting through this with me for my first video. Thank you. Bye. Please like and subscribe if you would like.